Hello and welcome to the Jekyllhydeclub. Today I'm going to show my Frankenstein jewelry collection. I'm Morticia, Gomez is behind the camera, and our roommate Slappy is not particularly interested in jewelry, so he decided to sit this one out. If you're new, do subscribe and check out our spooky playlists. I don't have a lot of Frankenstein stuff, but the things I do have are awesome, and I found them at excellent prices, so I wanted to share with you guys the shops that they're from because they also have a lot of neat items. Okay, first I have this charm. They describe it as a heavy charm, and it is. It's a very good price for what this is. This came from Treasure Island, and that name, it's a great store on eBay. Really excellent prices for sterling, really excellent business communication, working with you, helping you out. They're just great people. And their prices are amazing. This is a full body Frankenstein. It's a little over an inch. Frankenstein's monster. I hate calling the poor guy a monster. Just call him Frank. Because he's the doctor in the movie, but he was actually just a medical student scientist guy in the book. Victor Frankenstein created the creation. We'll call him a creation. The superhuman cool being. The book is so different from the movie. We did kind of a talk on that maybe we can link below. If you guys haven't actually read the book, you definitely should check that out. But anyway, it's very different, and that's why I don't have a lot of Frankenstein jewelry, but I'll get to that in a second. This is a full body. It's sterling silver, and it's very heavy. If you turn it over, the middle is kind of hollow to make it a little bit lighter. The feet are fully 3D, kind of like with the legs, and then the head is fully 3D. So that's a nice balance of great detail and then trying to make it a little lighter, and it's very raised on the front and sides. It's not flat at all, and I like that because just a lot of flat jewelry, I don't know, I think it loses something sometimes depending, but I really like a 3D kind of piece. And I decided to get this as a bracelet because I got a different pendant, and it is heavy, and they described that very accurately. This was only $20 with free shipping, you guys, for sterling silver, a really good size piece. I've seen pieces, it's hard to find Frankenstein jewelry actually, but I have seen some other Frankenstein pieces in sterling silver, even smaller, for like $60. I'm not going to name stores that are overpriced and like be ugly because I haven't bought from them. I'm sure they're lovely, but this place is also like in the U.S. and they ship everywhere and they're great. And Treasure Island, I always remember the name of the store because of we are into all the Gothic literature and whatnot. Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, obviously because of our channel name. And Treasure Island was also written by Robert Louis Stevenson, who also wrote Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So Stevenson was prolific and wrote a lot of popular works. Alright, so this is this charm, and what I did with it was just put it on lace, a lace elegant bracelet. I was going to use black beads and just do a stretch, and then I just thought, you know, this is kind of heavy. I don't want to worry about it breaking the 0.1 stretch cord or, you know, getting it lost. So this lace is sturdy, it's going to hold up, and I think it looks even more elegant. And again, I don't have to worry about the charm, you know, breaking the elastic and getting lost. It's not super heavy, it's just heavier than most charms, but I bought it for that. I wanted that. I knew that in the description, so it's a compliment, and this is, you know, just how you can use something like that. If you don't want to use it as a pendant, I just put it on a heavier bracelet, and I really like it. I don't even really notice it on. The lace carries the weight well. It's not like heavy to the point that it bothers me or anything. It's such a great make, such an awesome price. Treasure Island has a lot of cool coffin pendants and other stuff, just all different kinds of stuff, so check them out. We will leave their link below. And I've got him stacked with some of my other bracelets, as you can see, my skull, my garnets, my candy corn, and Frank. So they're nice. It's lovely. So I can wear it with other bracelets. And so I wanted a matching set, a pendant and a bracelet, and this is my Frank pendant. They called him Mary Shelley's Beast, and I like the fact that Mary Shelley was referred to instead of just the movie. It looks different than the Karloff movie version, which I like. This came from a store. I love their name, and the same with Treasure Island. I like it when I get something from a store and the name just sticks in my head. I like that name. That's cool. Another great store on eBay with fantastic stuff and prices. They also have a lot of kind of dark, spooky stuff that kind of reflects this channel that I thought you guys would like. They're called the Black Broom. I love it. And this is a 3D solid pewter Frank. They also have him in brass. And I couldn't decide which, and I was like, I need one, so grabbed the pewter. And I think it's interesting to me, the bail here. It's a very sturdy piece. It's not going to come off. It's heavy, but it's made really well, so you don't have to worry that it's heavy and going to come off. This bail that it's on is soldered very well. It's very thick and strong. And this right here above Frank's head looks like a little coffin to me. Like a little abstract coffin. I don't know if that's intentional, but I like it. At first I thought it was kind of like a little abstract diamond shape. And the more I looked, I'm like, it's almost like a coffin, because it's, oops, sorry, Gomez. I'm in my husband's way. It's got a little flat bottom, and then you get to the sloping sides and the little top. It just looks like a coffin. See?
Yes.
So it's like the Dracula connotation in there, too. I got all my 3 favorite classics hanging out together, yay. And so that's cool. And the back of the head is like this. Like you can tell it's Frank, but it's not like the Karloff version. And again, I love the Mary Shelley throw-in. It came on a long ball chain, like the beaded chains that you can cut and make it whatever length you want. And that's really cool. And it was $17. And again, solid pewter, heavy, just an amazing price, amazing detail. And it's, I'd say, about 1 1/3 inch all in all. So a nice size, not too big, not too small, and you can see it well. I've got it here layered with my garnet pendant, and then under here my little pumpkin from my Halloween unboxing of the box of Goth, and the pumpkin is trying to turn around and hide from the camera. Pumpkin, come on. Go, say smile at the camera, yay. And then I've got on this, which I had fun with. This is a book locket pendant that I have, and I thought, you know, I'm going to wear Frank with the book, like, you know, the Mary Shelley book kind of connotation with the pendant, so that's why I wanted to show that. I kind of did that for fun. And the Black Broom sent him in a padded envelope and padded well, just like Treasure Island did. And the Black Broom sent a cute little brooch of the bride that I wanted to show you guys. Not a brooch, a little pin back button. Oops, see if I can hold it. Of the bride. Is that okay?
Maybe turn it, let's...
Trying to hold it, I guess. Yeah, okay, sorry. Here. It's just not, okay. There we go. Thank you, Gomez, darling. It's so funny that they make them this iconic monster couple. They should just focus on Dracula and Mina and let it go. Because they, as in the masses, the people that make the salt and pepper shakers of them together and the Valentine's things of them together and all the love of Frank and the bride, because in the book, she never got to exist, and in the movies, she screams and freaks out, and it doesn't really work out for them, and then she doesn't get to exist. So, like, I don't know why that becomes so iconic, and I get stuck on things that don't make sense. But anyway, that is a whole different book and movie rant. This is just like a nice free gift, and thank you very much to the Black Broom. That was a cute little touch there. That was very thoughtful. I'm sorry, I see tape on things and then I remove it. Like, okay, that's OCD. But that was a really sweet touch, and I appreciate it. And so yeah, that was really cool to go along with Frank. And but you know, the reason I don't have a lot of Frank jewelry is because I really want, like, our channel thumbnail is him from the original book, and he's pretty. He's like this pretty goth guy because Victor Frankenstein wanted to make the beautiful, perfect superhuman. That was what the whole thing was. And the movie just kind of trashed that, where he wasn't smart, where he wasn't pretty, and then everybody makes the stuff of that, and it's like, oh, Hollywood. So I would love more art or figures or jewelry of the original Frank, and I can't find any anywhere. So if you guys ever make any, like, I would like to know. And if you know anyone who ever made any, I would like to know. I can't even find the right movie poster, like, not movie, I'm sorry, book poster, because they'll show, like, some cover, but it's never the first edition, it's never the right Frank, and I just wanted to save my rant for the end after I advertise the businesses and everything. But I can't even find the right, like, one I want for a nice big wall poster to, like, give him some love for the original and what he's intended to be, that Hollywood kind of tore down. So anyway, I have said that and shared the love. And oh, I wanted to show my Frank ring that I got from Hobbytastrophe. I will throw her link down below too. We did an unboxing where we did a Halloween swap, and she put a Frank ring in, and I thought that's so cool because I have Frank pieces coming in the mail. So it's just like a little Halloween ring, but it actually is adult size, and it fits, and it's just plastic, but it's very, like, good sized and well made. Like, it's not glued on to the band where it's going to come off, and I don't generally kind of do that kind of jewelry, but I really love this piece, and it's cool. So I've never seen one like it, and I rock it out with my other Frank stuff. Thank you for reminding me, Gomez, darling. I get on my book tangent and I forget stuff. I feel very strongly about Mary Shelley. You know, we all have these things, you guys, where we just... we feel strongly about it and we can get going, and I can do that with, like, gemstones and stuff, and I can do it with Frankenstein and Jekyll and Hyde and Dracula because we love our classics. They're our friends. So yeah, but anyway, that was fun. We hope you enjoyed the jewelry haul, and check out the places referred in the links below for Treasure Island, the Black Broom, and of course Hobbytastrophe's fun channel because it's very cool. And until next time,
stay spooky, my friends.